What did we hit? Shooting the win and win black elk and the Samek sage. Samek is considered a beginner's bow. It was my original bow, started at 30 pounds, then went up to 50 pounds. Didn't like how it felt, too much vibration, so I jumped up to this win and win black elk. We are complete beginners and we're just out here shooting for fun. Our form isn't the best at all, but we're hitting the target, that's all that matters. I say hitting the target almost every time. Hey Charles? As I said, we're just shooting for fun. We're not trying to have perfect form or we've never really had any true tuition. We like instinctive shooting, so we're just trying to hit the target, develop our own natural style, and have fun with it. I'm not pulling back all the way on the bow so they don't go in too far. This is what we're working with from about 10 meters away. One major difference between these two bows is the weight. The Samek is much lighter than the Win and Win. By weight I mean actual weight to hold. The Win and Win is much heavier in the hand, but it absorbs the shock much better. There's very little vibration compared to the Samek, and this one is a 40 pound I'm shooting here. So what I'm aiming for is just get in the yellow round after round after round until we're confident of this. We'll back it up. We have done like 20-30 meters out and I can hit the target, but it's not exactly where I'm trying to hit. And here we go with Chelsea. She's shooting the Samek. She always aims a little bit high on this. If you got any tips for her? Well, for starters, we don't even have a knock point on this one, so that would be something we need to get sorted, so there's a bit more consistency. 30 pounds is quite a lot for someone who this is her fourth time shooting a bow ever. So probably a 20 pound would be better, more ideal. The Win and Win black elk is about 250 all in. I have got a fast flight string on this as well and added some silencing components to it, like felt, shock absorbers on the limbs, that sort of thing. Again, I don't really know if this is set up correctly because I know you can +5 and -5 the poundage on the bow here with all the ILF limbs. But it's a nice bow. I do think this is the grip's a little bit too small for my hand personally, but I am getting used to it. So still not happy with that grouping. I'm gonna stay at this 10 meters for now. We have been to the gym today, so we are very tired, but I think we've got a few more rounds left in us. Let me know in the comment section what sort of bows you started with and what you upgraded to. I wasn't prepared to spend thousands on a bow because this is just a bit of fun I do now and again. It's not something I'm super serious about. What did we hit?
I think I hit the top of the chair and it went, I think, behind the tree at the back.
Oh.
I'm gonna go find that.
You see? Beginners. Now the most fun part about archery is finding your arrows. Yeah, we have yet to invest in a nice backstop for us. We did have the target on the ground, so we go into the mud here, which worked well. We've raised it up a little bit. It seems nicer to shoot anyway. Here we are on a big search, this far away. How are we this far away? We'll be right back. Just to reiterate how far this arrow went, bearing in mind she's not pulling all the way back, she's still got about 4 inches of the arrow over the end of the bow, and the target's way over there. We're talking, this is probably 25 meters away, and yeah, it went into the hedge. The importance of backstops, people. We are learning. We're out here learning. Yeah, we've found it. It took us about 10 minutes. Go back to shooting. A little bit better again on the grouping. Getting closer and closer to the center. Definitely working more on the release, more of a snappy, relaxed release. That seemed to have helped a lot. Chelsea was doing so well. Her grouping was much better this time. Still a little bit high.
I keep hitting the chair.
And we're going just slightly above. And then the arrows just hit the grass back there. But the number one thing I love about archery is you come here for the hour, for the session, whatever you need to do, and you don't think about anything else. It's a meditation. You just focused in a flow state, whatever you want to call it, playing around with it. It's good fun. Something I was thinking of, well, what made me smile was the history of humans have shot. In the history of humans,
fool me once, shame on you.
Our ancestors have shot bows longer than we haven't, and I find that fascinating. It's like lighting fires. We never really light fires much nowadays and sit up under the stars, and we're here shooting bows like our ancestors did. Think about that. So probably the best, oh actually not actually the best grouping yet, but I got 3 good arrows on the spot, and don't worry about that little guy.
How about that little fella?
Oh, that little guy? I wouldn't worry about that little guy.
So getting tired now towards the end, and maybe we've done 8, 9, 10 rounds of 5. For a bit of fun, we're going to take it back a little bit, like 15, 20 meters. Let's go. Now my goal now is not to get it in the yellow, it's just to hit the target. Obviously yellow would be nice. Okay, let's make it the goal to get it in the yellow. So we've almost doubled the range. Red. Let me show you the grouping for the first round of this double distance. See, this one went through here. Round 2, next 5 hours, double the distance, 20 meters. And so check out this grouping. Second round, 20 meters, getting better. All right, last few rounds of shooting, let's go. So overall, is the Win and Win Black Elk an upgrade from the Samex Edge? Of course it is. It costs more, it's made from better materials. Yes, it is. It's very much an upgrade. And I'm glad I went for it. I'm glad I didn't spend any more money, because it's not something I'm taking super seriously. Just I enjoy shooting arrows now and again.